Hello everyone, my name is Ken. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. Tash is over there, and we will be visual podcasting the fuck out of everything today.
Hell fucking yes we will.
Yes.
Because let's be blunt here, you're not here for gameplay.
No, fucking after
You're here to watch
80...
us be
This
80,
should be...
80 episodes.
No. I'm working this out in my brain. So, episode 83 went out this week. 87? Question mark? Not to date this or anything, but it's been like fucking forever. We've been playing this for over a year, I think.
Bessie,
Yet I still can't.
Thank you.
I still can't remember the names of some of the people in town.
Well, you're doing better than me because I can't remember any of the names of the people in town.
Hello.
Because I don't give a shit.
Well, that too. That's because you are the Stockholm syndrome person here.
I'm the asshole, basically.
No,
oh,
I just
sweet,
never
I got
let
a
you
void
off the
egg.
farm. Okay, I can't remember what I was doing last time. So I'm just gonna go mining. Woo, mining.
Mining.
So I'm gonna
I have a bunch of large egg and a void egg.
fumble around a bunch. I also moved my
Void
setup, so I'm
egg.
hoping there's no weird echoes or anything strange. It shouldn't be. I have
Oh,
recorded since, but yeah.
I
The
have
fear
probably
is
looked
always
this
there.
up about 5 times now. What is a void egg? A void egg is an animal product obtained from a chicken. It can be evolved. Oh yeah, we had that random event involving a witch last night. So
That
the witch will
was
fly over
that.
here and leave a void egg. The void egg will hatch a void chicken by placing it in a big or deluxe tube. So I'm going to place it in an incubator. It
I'm
is
just
now
getting
incubating.
distracted by the super loud music. For some reason, all of my settings
Yeah.
changed again.
Yeah, all of my settings changed again as well, and it's just really fucking loud!
Fucking Windows update.
By the way, have you seen our new baby bunny?
I have not. That we called Chloe, I believe.
Yep. You gotta come back
Chloe.
here, man, and look at our new little baby bunny.
I shall, as soon as I've mined stuff.
Sure thing. Alright, now I am going to
Yeah.
attempt that crystallarium glitch. And I'm going to do it fucking properly this time.
Well,
take
this game
those.
fucking owes us, come on. This isn't gold. Do we still need gold? Is that why I was mining?
Yes.
Okay, good. How are we for iron?
I don't know, actually.
Fine.
1 sec. Alright, everything is in there. What iron do we have? Okay, we've got iron. We got iron for days, son. Days.
Okay, so I will specifically not be ironing then. I can't... Oh, there's gold in these rocks, so I'm assuming I'm close to the level at least.
Yeah, you're probably in the 80s.
Oh no, I'm in the 75. Isn't there a song about the 80s?
Are you thinking of running in the 90s?
No, there's a song. I'll try and find it. I can't link it, obviously, but I'll send it to you on Discord.
Yeah, we can't put it on the actual video for reasons of us getting burned to shit by copyright.
Something about the 80s. The 80s.
I actually got hit by a copyright strike for our Nidhogg stuff, by the way.
Really?
Not a strike, sorry, a claim.
Why?
Yeah, they claimed about 30 seconds of a song, apparently. I don't care. They didn't give me any issues with it. They just let me monetize it, so I just think, fuck it, I don't give a damn.
I will monetize the shit. I worked hard on
What?
being entertaining,
There we go.
losing a bunch, and not being salty about it.
You might want to take back the not being salty about it part.
Hey, I wasn't
You were
salty.
very salty about it, as a matter of fact.
Okay, maybe a little bit. But it wasn't bad.
Oh, sweet, we got a reward. Oh, yeah.
And to be fair, it wasn't 100% salt. It was like 40% salt, 60% try hard.
I got a giant bear statue. Alright, fuck it, I've got a bear statue.
Good, I'll let all of the cubs in the area know.
Please don't, I don't want bears. God damn it, I got copper.
Okay, Tash, be entertaining for
got-
like 10 seconds. I need to grab my phone.
The fuck is that?
Because
What
you
the
told
fuck
me
is
to
that
remember
there?
a thing that I need to get to. And then I'm just going to toss my phone over my shoulder and hope for the best.
Oh, do you mean that story? Yeah, I can tell the story.
Okay, wait.
I
That
may
story
not have
was
been
supposed
rehearsing
to
it for
be,
2 weeks.
may or may not have.
I'm gonna go down and check the crap
Oh,
box.
the Plato chicken story. Ah,
Yes, Plato and his chicken. God
Yes.
damn it, this is a fucking dumb story. Alright, I'm gonna preface this story by saying two things. Firstly, that is really fucking loud. I'm gonna turn everything down. Christ almighty, I can barely hear myself think.
you
So
think?
firstly, this story is probably only going to be of interest to me. Because a lot of my stories are like that. I have very strange interests, and one of them is weird science things. So, in science, there's this thing called morphology-based classification. At least that's the way I remember it. It has a technical term, but I can't remember it. Basically, it is a way of classifying things as being like other things, and therefore they are also the thing. So, for example, mammals are commonly classified as having hair or fur and producing milk. That is the way that we kind of classify mammals, because if you think about it, pretty much all mammals have hair and produce milk. The thing is that we just take morphology-based classification at its core and don't add any more qualifiers to that. A coconut is considered a mammal, because a coconut has hair and produces milk.
This is true.
So this is what we're working. This is what we're working with. Fucking stupidity. Don't get me wrong. Morphology-based classification is one of the best classification tools that we have, but you introduce one strange thing, and you need to rework most of the entire system in order to make it work, because it's just insanity. But it reminded me of a story that my history teacher told me about Plato. I keep thinking of Socrates for some reason. I can never remember why. Basically, Plato, back in ancient Greece, was a smart bitch. The guy pretty much knew everything and even invented new ways of thinking and new ways of thinking about things. So he was pretty important. Anyway, I can't remember if he was one of the inventors, but he was one of the early proponents of morphology-based classification. The problem is that he didn't always get it right. Like, really? Like, for example, he classified humans, this is the story, as, like, featherless bipeds. Which, if you think about it correctly, that is entirely true. Humans do not have feathers, humans are bipedal or on two legs. So it is a perfectly true classification. The problem is, so are a lot of other things, including bears, come to think of it, because bears can be on two legs. But anyway, so his pupil, Diogenes, he ran into a lecture that Plato was giving at I can never remember what the fuck it's called, but he ran into his professor's lecture holding a chicken that he'd bought and plucked from the market that morning. And keep in mind, as far as I remember, the chicken was still alive. So it's clucking like crazy. And he goes, "Behold, a man!" I fucking died laughing.
Behold a man.
A, that is fucking hilarious. B, that is a perfect way of showing up Socrates, who could argue anyone to a standstill, and that's just a perfect way of going, your system is flawed, maybe rethink it. And B, alright, I'm just gonna be blunt here. From my vague memory of Greece, Diogenes was always kind of, not exactly a miser, but he wasn't a fan of material things. He felt that people were clinging too much to things and too little to people.
He was a hippie.
So he was never, not exactly. He was never exactly a rich person. So and keep in mind, a chicken is a relatively expensive item. So that means he spent quite a lot of money on going down, buying a chicken, taking it home, plucking it in its entirety. And keep in mind, if he's married or something, his wife is at the... Actually, no, it's Greece. His husband is at the dinner table going, what the fuck are you doing, huh? Come at me, Greece. You know I'm trying. You know I'm right, Greece. You know it. But I'm probably going to get hate mail for that, but fuck it. It's hilarious to me.
Hopefully not.
Don't
be mean to Tash.
Be mean to me. Come at me, bro. But, so, in order to pull this prank, and it's just fucking hilarious to me because this is fucking Diogenes we're talking about. The guy who really didn't like material things, willing to go out and do this shit just to show up his master. fucking holy shit! This bear statue is a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
And after that day, he was renamed to Douchebagrities.
Douchebagrities.
I want that.
I so fucking I love that story to bits because it's just fucking great. It perfectly shows up. Actually, I'm just realizing this bear statue looks fucking weird. I'll send you an image that you can put on over the video, and it looks fucking weird, man.
Bear statue. It's beautiful.
It's one of the perfect stories because it perfectly shows this is how, like, you can show up somebody, and this is how you can refute an argument without being an asshole.
Without being an asshole?
Without being an asshole.
Questionable at best.
There is a lot of really cool shit coming out of ancient Greece, and I love all of it. Because I'm just a fan of the Greeks in general, because they were fucking nutters. They were complete bonkers.
Yes, they were. Speaking of
fair warning, I
crazy
may
things,
or may not waste an amethyst doing this.
that's fine. I got another diamond, question mark. Yes, I've got another diamond, a ruby, and an emerald. So take your pick on what you want to cheat with. Speaking of cheating and ancient things,
I just cheated.
how, my friend, is the new Assassin's Creed?
Ooh, Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm going to be blunt here. Assassin's Creed Origins has been suffering from the same issue that not only a lot of Ubisoft games, but a lot of games in general have been having. And even games that I do enjoy have this issue. And the issue is quite simply, don't give us the open world so early. Assassin's Creed Origins starts off with a really good storyline. But by the end of it, you are effectively just going, here, biatch, enjoy a world. And you can go around and do anything in it. The problem is that, one, any form of completionist is probably going to freak out right then and there and then do everything. And two, it creates this immense level of unfocus. I've complained about this previously with games like Elex. I've complained, or Elex, or Elex, or fuck it, I don't care how it's pronounced. I've complained about this with Witcher. I've complained about this with a lot of Ubisoft games as well, because Ubisoft games in particular suffer from this. And even games like Skyrim suffer from it. This idea of, well, we're going to give you an open world is great. And don't get me wrong, the world and the way everything interacts and so forth, the world itself is fucking great, and I love it. But I can't help feeling if they made a tighter world and had it be not less linear, not more linear, sorry, but slightly less open until you got to the point where you're fully invested in the storyline, I genuinely think it would have been a far better experience. Because right now, I think I've done a handful of quests, and I basically had to force myself to do the main quest line because I was just, let's be blunt here, bored out my ass doing the 100% completion stuff, because that's the way my brain works. My brain sees a bunch of icons on a map and goes, visit them, do things. But
See
to its
all
credit,
the
Assassin's Creed
things,
Origins
touch all the butts.
To its credit, Assassin's Creed Origins, as a go to map markers and see things game, is very good. Like, the combat's pretty good. It's a lot different than a lot of other combat systems, and you can actually die quite quickly, especially the hippopotamuses. Fuck hippopotamuses. No, seriously, fuck hippopotamuses. God,
yes.
Or hippopotami, or whatever the plural is. I fucking hate those
Hypotenuses.
bastards. Also, fuck cobras, because cobras are just in the dark, like goddamn in the dark, and I fucking hate them. And you just stumble. Come here, look at this.
This thing is the
Look
bunny.
at this bun. This thing is a bunny.
Tash, it's weird.
Well, fuck you. It's an adorable bunny.
Hello, Chloe Bunny. I think her username is actually Chloe Kitty, but that's fine. She's a bunny now.
Yeah, Chloe, you're a bunny now. Sorry.
I can't wait for
you
her
have a
to
new
actually.
persona.
Well, I can't say that because she probably, if she's seeing this, she's probably seen that.
I can. You have a new persona, Chloe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she'll be fine with that.
I'm gonna get shot.
No, I'm like I've seen her around for a while. I am fairly sure she's been sharing like furry meetup things on VidMe, and she's kind of cute about it, so it's fine. I haven't gotten a message.
More, common commenter on my videos, and I do like it because I always look forward to hearing from her. It's interesting.
I saw her in a stream at one point as well, and she goes, sorry
Why
if I
is
don't...
there fire?
There's fire?
Why is there fire? There's like blue fire in the mines. That's creepy.
There's blue fire
Here
in
you
the
go.
mines. Where the fuck are you?
Hos nimbus me oh homie. I take it the dwarf liked it.
Yes, weren't we supposed to be able to translate stuff he says at some point? Tash, get your ass home.
Yeah, once we get all of the what the hell are they called? The dwarf translation or the dwarf scrolls, sorry, to the museum, we are able to get a thing. He gives us a thing called a dwarf translation book or something like that, which allows us to speak to him.
So we don't have to listen to homies anymore.
But I want to be his homie.
I also want to be his homie. He's kind of fucking adorable.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, time to slip. But coming back to the furry thing, she didn't actually like shove it down my throat or anything weird. And pickaxe proficiency, cool. I can now make a crystallarium. I don't fucking care.
Great, that's what we need. More crystallariums.
She was in a stream I was watching. I think we were watching Lunafae or someone. And she says, I'm very sorry. I am here watching and like engaging and being a cool person, but if I don't talk much, please excuse that I've got severe social anxiety. It's like, oh, you sweet little thing. Just want to hug your face. Not your actual face.
I know how that feels. I know how that feels, trust me. That one.
Well,
I can really only talk this much around people that I know very, very well.
Oh, trust me. I've unfortunately gotten into a career where I have to be very people-facing, so you get over it at some point. But
it's less that you get over it, more that you force your way through it.
Just to timestamp this, yesterday...
You just kind of have to bull through it in order to be able to function.
No, for me it's like a different me takes over. Sometimes I'm standing there talking or moving in a certain way or doing something and I go, is this really me? Like, am I just watching this? It's weird.
Yeah.
Also, yesterday,
I do kind of feel that way.
Just to timestamp this, yesterday I put out my very first stream highlights video with my very first green screen thing. It was a full-on test. Went great, and then I suddenly noticed I don't move much because I'm used to sitting behind a microphone with no one seeing me. So I just sat there, blankly staring or pulling faces, and then every time I noticed the camera, I'd like look at it, go, hi stream. Like as awkwardly seductive as I could, I'd go, hi stream.
Hi stream.
And then just carry on with my
life. I'm honestly the exact same because I'm just like I've been like, let's be perfectly blunt here. I've been depressed and like severe depression for almost 20 years. I never figured out how to emote properly with my face and my body. So a lot of my emotions and a lot of the way that I do everything is very subdued, except for my voice. Like, you can tell what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking and so forth by the tone of my voice. But if you were to actually see me, you'd be so confused because I kind of just sit there like a lump.
I'm the same. Like, we've learned to emote without people seeing us.
Except for one thing, and that is because I am goddamn Italian, I talk with my hands.
Oh, yes.
I am talking with my hands right freaking now. And keep in mind, there is no point to me talking with my hands because no one's ever going to see this, but I'm still doing it.
Great podcasting, Tash. Good job. Listen, guys, you can hear my gestures. But I do the same thing, and because I was on camera for like the first time that I knew I wasn't going to be paying attention, but people can like watch me live. I was biting my fingers a lot, which is a thing I do when I get nervous.
Yeah, I did notice that.
I sort of pulled away and stopped doing that after like calling myself out on that shit. And consequently found out I pull really weird faces when I get salty at Overwatch.
I think we all just said,
but don't worry, guys. I'll be working on it. I'll be better, I promise.
Grizzly bear.
Okay, adjusting earphones. Good job, me. Okay, we made a decent bit of money today.
How much money?
Pardon me for dying. 3,504 gold.
Oh, so, not bad, not bad. All we need to do is get the wood, and we should be able to upgrade the barn. But I really want to keep all that money so that I can use it for turnips and a few other things during spring. Because we're halfway towards spring, finally.
Finally, fuck, I'm so tired.
No, here's the thing. The one main issue that I do have with Stardew Valley is the way that it is designed. And it's the same issue that I had with a lot of Harvest Moon and Rune Factory games. The way it works is spring, summer, fall. You are purely on the farm. You're going through the farm. You're giving people gifts. You're making money. So that by the end of fall, you probably have a lot of money if you're doing it in any way form optimized.
This is true.
However, during your first winter, because of the fact that you don't have a farm to manage because nothing grows in the winter, except winter-specific items, and even then they're few and far between. So you're more likely to say, "Screw winter. I'll leave the fields fallow, and I will go and I will mine. I will fish. I will get all this other stuff to get money." And that is great and all, because that encourages you to keep trying and to be able to do other things during your downtime. But the problem is, it's really fucking boring to watch.
Yes, and another problem is
really fucking boring to watch.
We are two people puttering around Stardew Valley, just doing stuff. So there's barely enough stuff for one player to do, let alone two.
Yeah, this is my main issue with the winter season, is this fact of, because of the fact that it's winter, because of the fact that nothing is work, you have to leave your fields lie fallow. You are going to be doing the same things over and over again for an entire 30-day period. And a 30-day period is probably a good 4 to 5 hours of gameplay, easily, probably even more. That's the main issue I have.
Considering, well, if you skip from the day, it's about 19 minutes. If you are us, it's like 25.
Yeah.
Okay, but we'll call it an episode there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a little
After watching us ramble for like 10 minutes.
Pretty much. If you want to stick around for a little bit more content, bap my follow button, touch Tasso's sub button, because it is dangerous to go alone.
Touch it seductively, baby.
Hang on, let me just slow down for a second. I have been Kin. That has been Tash. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Have a good day, everyone.